Deontay Wilder is looking more skilled and dangerous and ready for Tyson Fury. John Fury is worried that his son Tyson might not be ready for this fight. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. So, undefeated superstar boxer, you can say. He's not a superstar in my opinion. Tyson Fury is recently getting some backlash, a little bit backlash from his father. And his father wants Tyson Fury to leave Sugar Hill and come back to the UK and train with him. Like I said this recently, I didn't break it out in detail, but now I'm going to break it down in detail. We've seen from multiple reports that Tyson Fury was lying due to the COVID-19 reasons and all this other stuff, saying he had an outbreak in camp and all this other stuff. And John Fury recently said that if you fight Deontay Wilder like you did in the first fight or second fight, you are going to get yourself knocked out. John Fury does not like Sugar Hill because John Fury believes that Sugar Hill is teaching his son Tyson Fury how to get knocked out faster. I recently said this in my past few videos. I think Tyson Fury should go back to Big John Fury, who he's here with the UK. And also, John Fury also said that Tyson has a lot of yes men around him, do this, do that, and he's afraid that Tyson might fire him, whatever you want to put it. But it's funny to me that Tyson Fury has so much confidence that he can beat Deontay Wilder just like the third time, saying he's going to revert back to his old self. Well, Malik Scott is not going to let that happen. As we've seen a guy like Tyson Fury that has 21 knockouts, and guys don't know this. Do y'all know he has 17 stoppages? Stoppages doesn't really count as knockouts in my book. And people want to say he has 3 knockouts, but really, shout out to Drew Titan LLC. He exposed Tyson Fury a while back on BoxRec, and he really has 2 knockouts. If you look on him on BoxRec, Tyson Fury really has 2 knockouts. And they just made him look good and dress him up and say he has 21 knockouts and all this other stuff. We gotta accept the fact that Tyson Fury is going to lose this fight, in my opinion. We seen all these people, Carl Froch, Andy Lee, and Ricky Hatton. They all said Tyson Fury does not look good. He's not confident. He's not getting his confidence up in sparring. He's not confident. He's not trained the way he should be trained. We hearing all these guys and all this stuff from the media, and we hear the media wants to have some little backlash with the whole Michael Fox and Miguel Mastre situation, but they don't want to have backlash on Tyson Fury and all the shenanigans stuff that he does. It trips me out how the boxing media works. You don't hear Andre Ward, you don't hear Timothy Bradley and so on and so forth talking about how Michael Fox got cheated against Miguel Mastre. But when it comes to Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, they want to criticize Deontay Wilder and make him look bad in the sport. Well, Big John Fury, I'm getting off track here, but let's jump into the point of the matter. Big John Fury believes that if Tyson doesn't work with him or train with him or do anything with him, that he's going to lose faster than he thinks. I think John Fury is absolutely right. I think John Fury can teach Tyson how to outbox. Well, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, Tyson Fury is an old dog getting to an old age now. He's 33 years old, going on 34. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, he said the same thing for Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder seems to be a completely revamped new fighter. So it's funny to me how they're all worried that Tyson Fury could lose this fight. And Big John Fury wants Tyson Fury to fire Sugar Hill or lose against Deontay Wilder. We don't know what Tyson Fury or the decisions he's going to make. He's a grown man at the end of the day. But if I was you, I would listen to your family member, because John Fury could teach you a few more things before this fight happens. This fight ain't too off. You know, we got a couple months left. But the point of the matter is, John Fury wants Tyson Fury to fire Sugar Hill because he feels like that he's going to get knocked out faster. I can agree with that statement because Tyson Fury is kind of having the mentality that he can beat Deontay Wilder like he did the first two fights and do all this other stuff. But it's funny to me, you did all that cheating, Tyson Fury. You dropped him 2 times in the fight, and you wound up stopping him in the corner, and you still couldn't knock the man out, brutally knock the man out. Tyson Fury, his lies has caught up with him. His cheating has caught up with him. Everything that Tyson Fury has did wrong has finally caught up with him. And now everybody worried that if Tyson loses this fight, his career can be potentially over, in my opinion. Maybe he could get the Anthony Joshua fight if he loses, because Anthony Joshua still has all the belts. Even though he lost to Andy Ruiz, he's still making a career for himself. But they feel like if Tyson loses this fight, his career will be over. That's just my opinion. Let me know yours. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.